Hello everyone, it's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're here to go over all the new comics and covers releasing this Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Like, share, and subscribe, please, 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 and downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new comics and covers, some of which I may not have on this table. So, here we go. It's a full table this week, so let's start over at DC Corner. All right, we've got our second issue of the new Batman Gotham by Gaslight story, A League for Justice. And I apologize for the lighting in this location that I'm using today, so I will try to avoid that. Trinity, this miniseries, number 3, The Daughter of Wonder Woman. We've got a new Superman Black Label miniseries, and it's in comic book form, though, not in that magazine format. Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum. So we'll find out what that's all about. Bunch of different covers. That is a shiny one. All right, we have a brand new Supergirl. Sorry. There we go. All right, and for our reprint, we've got the Batman Harley Quinn one-shot from either the late 90s or the early 2000s. So I'm pretty sure this was Harley's introduction into the core DC universe. She went from being a cartoon character to a major player. So there you go. That's reprinted, and they get a shiny one as well. Batman Dark Patterns is on number 9. We have a brand new Action. That's cool. Go. Aquaman. Covers Green Lantern Corps. Batman and Robin, that's on 24. And then lastly for DC, the Fire and Ice miniseries number 5. All right, so let's jump right into Marvel. The second issue of Giant Size X-Men. So this will close the door on this little kind of annual one-shot miniseries. So what am I going to do with this? All right, I'm going to go this way. So lots of covers. All right. We got a brand new Magic, and you're going to be seeing a lot of the J. Scott Campbell covers. Almost every book this week has one. Uncle Scrooge, the Earth's Mightiest Duck, another one-shot. New Miles Morales at 36. Our Fantastic Four reprints continues with number 8, shiny and non-shiny. And the Predator is back, and now he's going to kill the whole Marvel Universe. So I believe the story follows up on the Predator versus the Black Panther miniseries. But I haven't read it yet, so I can't be positive of that, but I think that is the case. So you may want to pick that up and trade if you haven't read it yet. Fantastic Four hits number 2. And we still have quite a bit of covers for this one. And they're all pretty decent, really. Oh, there we go. All right, so number 2 there. Get my pile back here. All right, Spider-Man Wolverine on number 4. That team up. Good to see black costume and brown costume. I like those. All right, our Bring on the Bad Guys. So we're on, I think this is number 5. I think so, of 7. So this is the Red Skull. So you get a Red Skull one-shot. All right, there you go there. Our Star Wars Jedi Knight series hits number 6. Let me angle that up a little bit. There we go. That's a cool cover. All right. Got a new Daredevil. That's a really good cover. All right. Magic I already did. Sorry. All right, well, there's the other cover for Magic. We're just going to walk that over here to put on the Magic pile. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. It's a lot of covers. All right, X-Men hits number 20. The Ultimates is on 15. That's the only cover I have on the table anyway. Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion. That miniseries hits number 3. Peach Momoko there. All right, the sold-out Captain America #1, the new one by Chip Zdarsky, gets a second printing. So if you missed it, grab it. It's good. I give it a thumbs up. Wolverine Revenge reprinted in raw and black and white. So if you want to get it in that format, that's issue number 2. Our Eddie Brock Carnage series hits number 7. New Champions. And then we'll end Marvel this week with a new issue of Laura Kinney Wolverine. So there you go. There's Marvel. Onwards to the Independents. Cemetery Kids Run Rabid. It's a new #1 by Oni. I have no idea. Blood and Thunder. That continues. The word I can barely pronounce every time. Pin-Apocalypse. There you go. Number 5. Buried Long, Long Ago. Toxic Avenger. Number 2. And they're back. A second Mighty Morphin Power Rangers v Turtles crossover. A third one. Wow, it's the third one. So the third volume of crossing over between Turtles and Power Rangers. So you can grab that. That's a shiny one. And I think there's one more. There we go. Monster High, Party Monster. The latest Stranger Things miniseries. It's number 2. And I would have bet against it, but the new Valiant Comics is here. So the first issue of Bloodshot. So this is a new Bloodshot series. I thought for sure once Diamond went under that they would be done. But nope, it's here. Chasing Amy, that's the cover, but it's actually Quick Stops Volume 3, number 1. So the first issue of a new Quick Stops miniseries. Godzilla, Here There Be Aliens. Got some Dynamite stuff. So we have the Thundercats Powerpuff Girls crossover. That's on number 2. Then we have Zootopia. That's on issue 5. Regular Powerpuff Girls gets a one-shot Supervillain Summer Spectacular. And then Space Ghost is back with a new series starting at a new number 1. So if you want to jump on point, try out Space Ghost. This is the new book. And lastly, for Dynamite this week, Captain Planet hits issue number 3. All right. I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer. That's on number 5. Invincible Battle Beast, number 1, gets a new printing. This is 4th printing. Is that really 4th printing? I guess it is. Yeah, 4th print. There you go. Power Fantasy hits number 11. Unchosen. That series did really well, so it's on number 2. Free Planet. I Hate Fairyland is on 43. Star Trek Lower Decks. Our EC book, this is Blood Type. That one hits issue number 3. Transformers is on number 23. Why don't I have a regular cover of that? What did I do? All right, I should have a regular cover of that. Sorry, I don't know where it is. Conan. That's issue 23. The Rick and Morty versus the Universe. That miniseries on number 2. Bug Wars. I think this is wrapping it up at number 6. Detective Kaiju. That new miniseries on number 2. And then to end it, we'll have 3 Spawn books. So we've got Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger 8. Regular Old Spawn 367. And King Spawn 48. Let me try to get a little glare off of there. All right, there you go. So that's everything I have today. I hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you enjoyed the information, and we will see you at the stores. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.